Hello, Aries. Welcome to your reading for June 1st through 10th. So, I repel any and all negative energy in the name of Jesus Christ, and I return it back to sender with the help of Archangel Michael. Let's get started. We're using the Journey to Enlightenment Tarot. This is by Selena Joe Lovett, and it's illustrated by Daniela Manutius Forster. Hopefully, I pronounced the name correctly. We're looking into the past first, which is the last week of May. And for that, Aries, we have the devil. The devil. Okay. So some of you may have been obsessed with someone the last week of May. There may have been someone on your mind. Kind of reminds me of this throw I saw in a magazine, a catalog. You're always on my mind. That Willie Nelson song. It had a picture of Willie Nelson on it and the phrase, the title of the song. So, this card is asking you to question your fears, addictions, and distractions to see how they are preventing you from moving on. You can stop now, take a look at your life, and take the responsibility to change. This might mean facing addiction and asking for support while you take back the power. Once you have admitted there is a problem, you can investigate the best steps to help you find the freedom to live your life. Okay. So, this is about oppression, addiction, obsession. There is an app out there, and it's called the Al Anon app. You can add it to your phone if you have a smartphone, and they have support groups at night that you can join if you are not the one that is addicted to anything. I mean, you could be, the whole purpose of Al Anon is to realize that, you can't change an alcoholic, you can't cure an alcoholic, and you didn't cause alcoholism. You didn't cause it, you can't change it, and you can't cure it. So, those are the three C's, that they covered in one of their meetings. And so, if you don't have an addiction to any kind of substance, but you're addicted to a person, Al Anon app is a good app for people who are maybe obsessed or addicted with someone who's an alcoholic. We have the Six of Swords and the Four of Swords. You're leaving a situation and you're tired of a situation. 6 plus 4 is 10. So it looks like you've been carrying a lot of baggage around, dealing with a certain person you may be obsessed with or addicted to. Um, let's look into that Six of Swords energy more. So with Six of Swords, it's been a really tough time, but you're on the other side now. So it's time to shake it off and know that you're stronger for the experience. You may also now realize that you're in charge, and it's up to you how you move forward now and view the future. With kindness and support, you will soon be in a much better place. So don't go through this alone. And it's talking about what I was talking about earlier, because now it says joining a support group, talking to friends, or learning how to connect with spiritual energy will help you pull through this and feel a much deeper spiritual connection, bringing more balance and joy into your life. Look toward learning a spiritual practice such as meditation or energy healing. So instead of being like, so focused on a certain person, you might want to look into energy healing while you rest. Meditate while you rest. You could also be taking a break from somebody that you're addicted to. This person could have Scorpio in their chart because we have this death card, okay? Some of you could have been dealing with a Scorpio last week, okay? For this week, Aries, we have the Eight of Wands. This is a lot of movement. This is you being really busy. I see you doing a lot of things this week. It could be, running errands, doctor's appointments. There could also be you're communicating with someone or communication is coming in. Eight of Wands energy, you're just going to be really busy this week. These 10 days, actually, you're going to be very busy. focusing on you and your life. It's kind of like you're too busy this week to, deal with your obsession or addiction that you may have to someone. You just don't have time. And with the Eight of Wands from an enlightenment standpoint, um, if you're feeling slightly out of control or off balance, try a chakra balancing meditation. And then it says to see my YouTube channel, which not my YouTube channel, but see Selena Joy Lovett's channel for a chakra balancing meditation. The meditation will guide you through each of your chakras, bringing white healing light down to unblock any energy that has slowed them down. Alternatively, just pause and take time to listen to your body. Okay, slow down and feel where you need to place your energy. It's important these 10 days to take regular breaks by stepping away from your workplace or chores and going for a walk outside if you can, or just pausing for a glass of water. Just make sure you disconnect from things once in a while so you don't burn out. Okay, Aries. So you have a lot of stuff going on these 10 days, okay? You fired your wishes into the future, and now you're heading off in hot pursuit of your ambitions, passion, and goals where your ideas manifest. So the time to move is definitely now, as this card is a good omen, indicating success and maybe plans for travel. So some of you, you finally realized what you want out of life, and you're putting it out there into the universe, what your dreams are. We have Ace of Cups in the Tower. You're going through a spiritual awakening. And but this person that you are dealing with, they still haven't let go of you with this Two of Swords energy, okay? So while you're going through a spiritual awakening, your person has not let go of you with this Two of Swords energy. They're still stuck in their head about you. You are very focused on self-love at this time. You are running around and you are doing things for yourself. Some of you could be going to the doctor, maybe going to medical appointments. Everything you're doing is for you. You're focused on self-love, okay? So, you also need to listen to your self-talk. You may be spending time alone without doing or thinking of others, so you can connect with your heart and feel what it needs. Ask what you need to do to feed your soul, finding out what makes you happy, and investing time in yourself so that you are loved on a profound level. This is a time for self-realization, for seeing your energy and the universal magic that's in us all. Self-love awakens your gift when you realize how much you are. So, something that's going on with you is, you may be going through a tower moment these next 10 days because you're running around so much. And you may end up having to pause with this Ace of Cups and ask yourself, what is it you need in that tower moment? Are you getting angry or upset because you're thirsty? Are you hungry? You have to focus on your needs. You really don't have time to slow down for this person who can't make up their mind about you. You just don't have time for it. Um, the middle 10 days of June, we have the 10 of Wands. This is you still carrying a heavy burden. I think it's taking some time for you to get over this past person. Some of you could be going through health problems at this time. Whenever I see the 10 of Wands, I think of maybe a lot of health problems. The advice is don't take everything on to please others to the point of harm. It's great to excel and set targets, but don't ruin your health, physical or mental, to get there. To ask for help is not weak. Sometimes this can be precisely the lesson you have to learn. Even though you are amazing and have created success in multiple areas of your life, you still may need some help. Don't let pride stand in your way. Share your problems or workload, and this will help your life transform into a lighter, freer vibration. Collaboration also allows you to expand your horizons to meet more people, to share your light and love, and to share your light and have more fun Reaching out and interacting with others has dual benefits as you learn different ways to approach the same issues or have more input on creative ways to solve problems. So basically, this is talking about you working with other people to bring you more confidence as you recognize your gifts, set boundaries, and teach yourself to compliment those around you. Okay. So some of you need to learn how to delegate in the middle week of June. Ask for help, thank people for their assistance, give credit where credit is due, like one of my mentors used to say. Um, we have the King of Swords, the Eight of Swords. Okay, so you're feeling really anxious in the middle of June. You may be feeling anxious about what someone's going to say to you because I think, by the middle of June, your person is still not over you and they have some sort of truth that they want to tell you, okay, with this Ace of Swords. And you're feeling kind of anxious and worried about what truth that is, okay? So, but yeah, you're having to learn how to delegate to others in the middle of June. So if some of you have become really successful by that time in the middle of June, you may need assistance with your business. If you have an online business, you may need help from people. Okay. You have turned up the dial and are no longer frightened of what people think of you. You have put up with a lot, so now you are ready to cut the ties and do what is best for you. This is not about being mean, but about making clear and logical decisions about what is good for you in your life. Speaking your truth frees you to go forth on the road that is meant for you. You have the intellect and can be good with words, so make sure you use them to your benefit and listen to how you speak to and about yourself. Okay, so that's what I was saying earlier. Like you're learning how to speak to others, but this card also talks about, it talks about learning how to speak to yourself, not necessarily to others, but yourself. But, if you can learn to speak to yourself in a good way, you can learn to speak to other people in a good way and delegate, to get the assistance that you need. Some of you are cutting off somebody, some of you, this person is in the Ace of Swords because maybe you have cut them off. You're worried that they're going to approach you, but you've cut them off because you're just, like I said, you're just too busy to deal with them. These next 20 days, you're just going to be too busy to deal with this person. And your attitude for the first 10 days of June is the King of Wands. King of Wands does represent a fire sign, Aries, Leo, Sagittarius. You're seated in your power. You're focused on your long-term stability, your success. You are highly motivated yet humble. So you're a very motivated person, okay? And you are eager to learn from others and improve yourself, okay? And you're taking the high road. When it comes to the person you're dealing with, you are taking the high road, okay? You're taking the high road to this person that you're dealing with. This person that, they can't make up their mind about you. You're taking the high road and you're making yourself busy. You're not cornering this person and saying something like, well, make a choice. Is it me or her? Or make a choice. Is it me or him? You're not doing that to this person. You're taking the high road and you're keeping really busy at this time. You're sitting on your throne, staying on your throne. No one can pull you off of it. We have the Seven of Swords, the Three of Pentacles, Three of Cups. Some of you may work at home, some of you may work from home, and you enjoy what you do at home with this Three of Cups energy. Like every day is like a party to you. Your job is like a party to you. Every day is a party. It kind of reminds me of one of the tarot readers on YouTube, and his style of reading is different from mine, but the way he reads his cards about justice and the legal system and all that, it's like every day is a party for him. He always enjoys his readings and doing his work. Some of you are working with others, or you have the idea that you're going to work with others or get out and socialize with that Three of Pentacles. And you're getting away from that person that can't make up their mind about you. You're leaving with this Seven of Swords energy. And you're not coming off your throne for this person. You know, if they try to get you to come towards them, you're not doing it. Okay? So be strong enough to recognize your truth and stick to it, not changing for others or doing things that make you feel uncomfortable to please others or to fit in. Stand true even if others don't like it. Being yourself encourages others to be themselves and will help you to attract healthier relationships. As they say, the older you get, the fewer friends you have, but at least they are true friends. Be true to yourself and don't be afraid of saying no or going against the crowd. Make sure you're doing things for your enjoyment and not for your social media posts. If you have done something wrong, maybe it's time to be honest with yourself and others about this. Apologize if appropriate, as this can set you free from any guilt that has been holding you back or repressing you. Okay? So, some of you may, you take the high road and you apologize to your person about anything wrong you've done in this connection, and you're moving on. You're moving on to bigger and better things, okay? You're not letting the past hold you back. Influencing you is the Four of Wands. The person you were dealing with could have already been married and they didn't tell you, okay? Four of Wands. Let's look up Four of Wands as a person to get more information about this person. Okay. You and this person could have hung out one day, and I don't know what you did with this person, but this person could have chased you around the maypole or whatever you call it. Like, this person really wanted you. This person has an intense physical attraction for you. And this person really wanted you. This person is like the life of the party type. I don't know if this person drinks a lot, but I know that they're the life of the party type. They celebrate life. Okay. This person is very social. You could be dealing with someone who's very social, who enjoys hosting gatherings and putting together get-togethers, so maybe this person likes doing house parties. There's something else I was thinking of, but I couldn't, get the words out of my mouth. Maybe they like to host, they like to, host parties, get-togethers. They're very social. You're dealing with someone who parties a lot, okay? And we have the Seven of Wands. This person could have blocked you, or they may feel like they're standing up and doing what's best for them. Five of Swords, okay? So this person's not really in a good energy at this time with that Five of Swords energy. Some of you could have been dealing with someone who is narcissistic. This person is trying to be patient when it comes to you because we have this Temperance card. Maybe they're going to a lot of parties because they feel like it's only a matter of time before they meet the one for them. And this person, they're not backing down either. And this person has a tremendous drive to succeed. Okay. And they're not afraid to take chances. So, yeah, you're dealing with someone who's very patient. I don't think this person's going to let go of you anytime soon. They're either narcissistic or they feel defeated at this time with that Five of Swords energy. This may be someone who comes in and out of your life, sometimes to just insult you. Maybe every now and then they send you a message that's like an insult, just to see how you'll respond. Maybe this person feels like over time they can wear you down. Your blockage or obstacle for the first 10 days of June is the Five of Pentacles. So some of you don't really have a lot of money at this time with this Five of Pentacles. So it's not like you're able to, go out and party a lot like this other person does. If this is not about your finances, some of you are feeling lonely, and that is your obstacle with letting this person go. You feel lonely. And it could be a situation like the Four of Cups energy, where you feel like this person is the only one that can make you feel not lonely. Like maybe you feel lonely around groups of people or around lots of people, but you don't feel lonely around this person. So the advice from this card is to use this time to look for solutions instead of more problems. There are ways forward once you look up and start taking action. Change your vibration, and you will find things start falling into place. So reach out to others to bring in opportunities. Stop criticizing yourself and others, because the more you focus on imperfections, the more they are noticeable. Every time you criticize or say something negative to yourself, stop and turn it around. If you have nothing nice to say, then don't say anything at all. It's time to love and nourish yourself correctly. Okay? Knight of Swords, Two of Cups. Some of you feel like this person is your soulmate. And the Page of Pentacles. Now, for some of you, if this person is your obstacle, they could be feeling lonely. And they may be rushing in because they want to make you an offer of friendship. But it may be an obstacle for you because maybe you don't know if you can trust this person or not. But the Page of Pentacles is usually a reliable person. If this was the Page of Wands, I would tell you, okay, someone's coming in to lie to you. Someone's coming in to tell you some lies and get on your nerves. But your obstacle is you have someone coming in that is lonely. Maybe they're trying to rush in with the Knight of Swords energy. Knight of Swords energy, trying to rush in. And maybe they want to help you with something with this Page of Pentacles energy, but you may be, suspicious. You may be suspicious, like, well, why is this person helping me? What do they want? The outcome for the first week of June is the Queen of Swords. I see you still being very cold and detached with this person, being very logical with this person. You're not being cold as in like you're insulting this person, but you're being cold as in you're trying to ask them, well, logically, how would this work? How would this work between us? And as an example, it could be you like to drink a lot and I don't. How would this work between us? You're trying to look at things from a logical point of view with this person, trying to reason with this person. And so with the Queen of Swords energy, you may have to cut cords with people that no longer serve your higher good. Even though this may be hard, remember that people come into our lives to teach us something. And when the lesson is over, this sometimes means that they should go. If you've outgrown someone as you have learned the lessons, or if how they treat you doesn't fit with your new way of being and your higher vibration, then it's time to move on. This is a great time to tap into your intellectual energy and use intelligence to solve situations or help you see through any hidden agendas. Take time to hold a clear vision of what you want to set into motion, and you will be able to manifest the transformation. Okay, so you are basically cutting through agendas, hidden agendas that people may have for you. Okay. And I'm not saying you're a perfect person, Aries, and that you've never had any hidden agendas, But at this time, you are cutting through any hidden agendas. We have the Three of Swords. You are still hurting from something this person may have done to you in the past, done or said. Some of you are suffering at night with the Nine of Swords. You're up late at night, you can't sleep, and you are hurting. If this is not emotional problems, some of you may have heart problems, and that, you may be cutting out certain foods that are bad for your heart. If you're cutting out a certain person, some of you could be cutting them out if you have heart problems, like, well, I have heart problems, or I have a pacemaker, or I have this going on. Not that you can't hang out with people. Not that you can't hang out with people. If you have a pacemaker, you can. It's just some of you may have, severe health problems in your heart to where you feel like you can't be around this person because being around this person won't help you. Some of you are suffering from heart problems at night. You may stop taking a certain medication if that medication is causing you heart problems at night. Yeah, you have an emperor that's trying to come in. We have this emperor card. I think this person thinks that they can just come in and control you. And, they may be the type of person that likes to message you at night. Some of you may be thinking of this emperor at night. Some of you could be dealing with another Aries, because Aries, the emperor, can also represent Aries. All right, I want to know more about this emperor, so I'm going to pull more cards later to see what kind of energy they are in. Some of you could be ghosting this emperor at night. Like, maybe you're not blocking them, but you're leaving their messages on read and you're not saying anything to them. What you don't see coming is the Hanged Man. So you being stuck on a certain perspective, if this person hurt you once, you're not going to let them hurt you again. It's like, fool me once, shame on you. Fool me twice, shame on me. You're stuck in a certain perspective. Okay. So some of you may be focused on your spirituality at this time. As you suspend, you're also out of reach of others and their opinions, energy, restraints, and conditions, giving you the time and space to form your own. Delays can often seem negative, but in this case, a delay may give you time to think. It may be a while before this person messages you again. Yeah, it does look like you are ending things with this person, because we have the Page of Swords, the Justice, and the Two of Wands. This person still really wants you with this Two of Wands energy, but it looks like you're ending things with this person. I just heard the words like, and that's final. It kind of reminds me of when I was younger and I used to get in arguments with my mom, and in order for her to end the argument, some parents will say, and that's final, or it's final. I don't want to hear anymore. It's done. So maybe you've said something like that to this person, like, I'm never going to come to your place ever again. It's final. It's done. You're refusing to change a certain perspective no matter what this person may say to you. The advice is the Lovers. Okay. You need to focus more on loving yourself at this time, Aries. You don't need to be with someone to feel love for yourself, okay? You need to accept yourself as you are. It's time to be free and accept yourself as you are. Some of you actually like the same gender, and the person you're dealing with is the opposite gender. And you may be having trouble accepting yourselves, like maybe you were raised in a religious home where you were taught it's wrong to like the same gender, it's wrong to do this and do that. And some of you are coming to the realization that you like the same gender. Maybe you're a woman and you like women, or you're a man and you like men, and you know you're coming to that realization. Maybe you feel more comfortable with the same gender, but you have not accepted yourself yet, okay? So, this is also talking about, like I said, it's talking about loving yourself and accepting yourself. All right. Your advice also involves the Nine of Pentacles, embrace your independence, enjoy being single, because different phases in our life happen for different amounts of time. You will not always be single, so enjoy it while it lasts, right? Indulge yourself, be grateful for yourself, self gratitude. Say thanks to yourself. Self gratitude is also essential. Say thanks to yourself for all you do and are. If others take you for granted, it's time to change this. Okay, so maybe someone's been taking you for granted. This emperor has been taking you for granted, and it's time to change that. Stop giving so much to this person, okay? Other people often react to the vibe we put out, so treat yourself as you want to be treated. Treat yourself by buying something for yourself or giving yourself some time to do something that makes your soul sing and makes you feel happy, loved, and appreciated. Some of you want someone that's going to tell you, every morning, good morning. And if you don't have that in your life, you can look in the mirror and tell yourself that. You can get up every morning and look in the mirror and say, good morning. Um, we also have the Knight of Cups, okay? Some of you, you know, if you don't want to cut this person out of your life, you may want to make your own love offer to this person, or you may want to flirt back towards them. One tarot reader told me this, that if someone's playing games, play games back with them. If you don't feel like blocking this person out of your life and they're playing games, maybe you might want to play games back with them, flirt a little bit. Send them some of that energy their way, reflect back their energy. Be true to yourself and stop worrying about what other people think. This will help you to attract the right people into your life, and you will then feel more at home and at ease. Unless you show the world who you are, you won't be seen. You may be called on to help someone close to you in emotional need, probably a water sign, as they will recognize that you have fought and won a similar battle. Okay? So, and as far as the Emperor goes, we get the Nine of Wands. This person's feeling wounded. When you act cold towards this person, um, these first 10 days of June, they're going to feel wounded. This person feels wounded. They're not really saying much with this High Priestess energy. This person could be older than you with this World card, or they could want to start a new beginning with you, okay? So they're not really saying much of anything. For some of you, this person could still be growing. With this world energy, they've done some growing, but they still have more growing to do. This person may want to put everything about the past behind both of you. But with that Hanged Man energy, I don't think you're willing to put everything in the past behind you guys. I think you're willing to forgive this person, but I don't think you're going to trust this person. I think you're stuck on a certain perspective. And you just have a lot of things you got to do. You're going to be really busy this month. I mean, not just this week, but this month. You're going to be really busy. So that's all I have, Aries. I hope things get better between you and this connection. But we teach people, and I know this is going to offend some people, but we teach people how to treat us. If you've been letting this person treat you a certain way, that is teaching them that that's okay, and they're going to keep doing it. So, if you've been teaching them that it's okay to be in and out, and that you'll always, be at their beck and call, they're gonna expect that. So, it's time to turn over a new leaf. It's time to change the way you act and respond around this person, because otherwise they're going to keep acting the same way. So, thank you and take care. Bye for now.